Hello and welcome to another Overlord lore and theory video, and today we will take a closer look at how powerful Narberal Gamma was as an adventurer. But before we're going to do so, let me thank my Patreons for supporting this channel, as well as all users of the YouTube thanks function for making one-time donations. And now with all of that said, let's take a closer look at her stats. Narberal was and still is a greater doppelganger. But most of her points had not been invested into the class of doppelganger at all, so 1 point is all she has here, because her main focus was on the class and the spells within the classes, for she has specialized as a defensive battle mage, which meant that as Narbe she now faced a very serious problem, because Narberal was, as Narbe, forbidden from using any spells about the 3rd tier, which would still put her in a powerful position as far as the new world is concerned, but also below Fluda Paradane and his apprentices, or Kalka Besaris, the Holy Queen. But it still would put her above 90 to 99% of the other adventurers. Still, while her magical prowess would have been extremely limited, she still would retain her large mana pool, which is beyond anything even those who have entered the realm of heroes could achieve. Meaning that while she can't triumph over enemies with class alone, she can employ mass to an overwhelming degree. Felling small armies wouldn't even be out of the question, considering that her lightning spears can hit and annihilate dense group of enemies, even when they are fairly resistant to magic, as fellow casters tend to be. Again, her magic attack should also be accounted for, because it surpasses pretty much everyone else's, except for that of dragons, godkins, the occasional night lich, and the elf king. And aside from her magical prowess, she's also a passable fighter, with an attack similar to that of Skarma Albero, but with a physical defense more akin to that of a Death Knight. So Narberal has actually a lot of staying power, even if she would only rely on her physical power alone. And lastly, while her resistance and magical defense are formidable, her HP is at least akin to that of Brain Anglaus or Gazav Stronov, or other powerful fighters. Sadly, her equipment is subpar, so that she would have to rely more on her stats in order to compensate for lackluster items, but still, she is more than capable of doing just that. So Narbe the adventurer would be seen as some universal genius, being able to use 30 magic, as well as not only being able to hold her own in melee combat, but downright dominate all but the strongest foes. So she would be akin to the members of the Black Scripture, a powerful human seen as being in the realm of heroes. And undoubtedly many in the theocracy would have loved to get on her good side. Sadly for Slain, that side would be 6 feet under the surface. And with that said, I say thank you very much for watching. Be sure to let me know your opinion on Narbe's powers in the comment section. And with that said, I say special thanks to all of my Patreons for supporting this channel and wish you a very nice day.